Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with the Dembele situation as Barca are confident of pocketing more than 25 million euros from Dembele's departure. According to a latest report, we are going to be discussing more on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Joao Felix as the 50 million rated forward is prioritizing Barcelona move despite Saudi Arabia approach. According to Fabrizio Romano, we are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona are undoubtedly preparing for life without Ousmane Dembele, with Xavi confirming his departure earlier in the month. However, Dembele's departure process to PSG is taking some time. Barcelona are obligated to close the deal by August 21st, but it appears the Catalan outfit are beating their time. According to Gerard Romero, FC Barcelona have not sent every document they were supposed to send to PSG for Dembele's transfer. It appears the Blaugrana are currently reviewing every agreement point by point. They are perhaps looking for loopholes in the deal that might allow them to squeeze the most out of that deal. Romero indeed confirms that Barcelona want to receive as much money from the Dembele deal as possible. The Frenchman's departure, after all, could be a great source of revenue for the Catalan club, as it would free up a chunk of the financial fair play margin. In the original contract, and Dembele have agreed that 50 million euro release clause would be divided equally between the club and the player, but Barca believe Dembele has not passed certain parameters in order to be able to warrant the 25 million equal share in that deal. Romero suggests Barcelona are even confident of receiving more than 25 million from Dembele's sale, which could go a long way in helping the club balance in the books. The Blaugrana and the player are yet to come to an agreement on the split of that 50 million fees, which has seemingly delayed his move to PSG. With Dembele even returning to training with the Catalans on Sunday, it remains to be seen if Barcelona are able to squeeze out more than 25 million euro from the Frenchman's departure, but there appears to be confidence within the club of just doing that. In the meantime, PSG have also shown interest in another Barcelona attacker in the form of Ansu Fati. Although these are still early days, Barca should not mind the departure of the Spanish international, who has struggled with form since his return from injury. Of course, the Dembele's transfer saga, which made a lot of headlines last week, Barcelona have still not completed the move, as reports are saying that Barca have still not sent all the paperwork to Paris Saint-Germain, and they are also trying to squeeze all the profits that they can have from that deal, because previous reports were saying that Barca will pocket just 25 million from that deal. Dembele and his agent will pocket the remaining 25, which for me, it makes no sense. Why would Barca even bring such a clause in his contract when they did extend him last year? I still don't understand why. How come did they even come to a compromise of reaching such a terrible deal? And of course, Barca are now seeing the need that the 25 million that they will receive is quite small. And that is why up to now they have been delaying to send the remaining paperwork to PSG, hoping that they can find in loopholes that they can profit from a lot. They can make a lot from it in order to get the highest maximum revenue they can. So as it stands right now, the Dembele's deal is still not complete, but that doesn't mean he won't join PSG. It is already clear that the player have agreed terms with PSG. Barca have no choice, because when the player have agreed terms and the release clause have been activated, there is nothing they can do about that. So Barcelona are still trying to see how they can make things beneficial for them, because they see the Dembele situation as, going behind their back and stabbing them. It's like a betrayal. Xavi is still disappointed, the dressing room disappointed, and I was even shocked that yesterday during the training session, Ahead of the Joan Gamper Trophy on Tuesday against Tottenham, Dembele was present in that training, and reports said it's Xavi who gave him the permission to come. To come and do what? So they want to include Dembele in the squad against Tottenham? Are they okay? Like seriously? I think Xavi has a problem. I think he has. I'm sorry to say this. Because Dembele, from all what have happened, does not deserve to be in any lineup. He does not deserve to be in the squad. And most especially, he does not deserve to be in the training. How come? So let's see how it goes. PSG are now taking it as a habit to bully Barcelona in the transfer market, because recently we heard about Ansu Fati also being linked there. And even though Gerard Romero came out later and said, look, all these things are lies. PSG have not shown any interest yet in Ansu Fati, but that doesn't mean the player's future is certain. He's still uncertain because there is no 100% guarantee that Ansu Fati will remain at Barca, especially amid a period when he does not even know if Xavi will give him that trust to play him regularly, and he'll be open for departure if Xavi does not give him the regular game time that he wants. Then on to the final story of discussion. Atletico Madrid outcast Joao Felix is one of 5 players Barca have shortlisted in the bid to replace the outgoing Ousmane Dembele this summer. However, the club's approach in the pursuit of the Portuguese, with a market value of 50 million euros, has been rather apprehensive, with the coaching staff yet to reach a consensus over the attacker. But it appears Barca may soon have to make a decision as Felix starts receiving offers from other clubs. According to Fabrizio Romano, Joao Felix has been approached by Al Hilal after missing out on Kylian Mbappe. The Saudi giants have set their sights on the Portuguese international. Romano claims Al Hilal are preparing to offer Felix a 1-year loan deal. The decision is up to the player as he looks to take the next step in his career. Al Hilal's interest is in the want-away Atletico Madrid star is hardly surprising, as the club are currently coached by Jorge Jesus. Although Felix has never played under Jesus, the Portuguese manager is well aware of the attacker's quality and potential. Romano suggests Jesus has even called Joao several times in order to convince him to move to Saudi Arabia. Despite the interest from Al Hilal, Joao Felix has his heart set on a move to Barcelona, according to Fabrizio. If not Barca, the former Chelsea star has at least wants to remain in European football. He is not yet willing to move to the Middle East, as it might jeopardize his international career. Barca, for their part, have refused to rule out the pursuit of Felix, but they are currently prioritizing a move for his Portuguese compatriot Bernardo Silva. Signing the Man City star could prove to be tricky for the Catalans, though, which might eventually force the club to set their sight on Felix. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.